So why is it that guys just don't want us fun, wonderful ladies around when you're hanging out with the boys?
Because you talk about nothing. Thank you for laughing at that. That's really against your instinct to laugh at that, but you just force yourself on us every second you can.
So we're just really annoying, essentially.
Yeah, but you know it, and I don't know why you don't care.
We do care. We just want you to give us attention.
Yeah, that's not a problem, but it's like you just want more and more and more.
And you're just not willing to give it.
Yeah, we're willing to give it, but you take it before we get a chance to give it.
Okay. All right, so what does that mean? How does your love life start? I mean, do you have a girlfriend?
Yes, I do.
And how does she feel about your take on this situation?
It took her a long time to understand where I'm coming from. Because, like I said, men are in the getting business and women are in the keeping business.
Mm-hmm. That's very well put, actually.
And we do our job to keep, but you don't do your job. Well, we do our job to get. Yeah. You don't do your job to
But what has she done right, though, to keep you?
Hung around. That's how we are. She just hung in there.
Yeah, and didn't push herself. Didn't push,
No, she did. But I'm getting older, so I try to walk her through. Just like she asked me. I asked her why she loves me. She said because when she first met me, she thought I was charming. And I said, well, why should I love you? Because I'm charming.
Okay. And
you've never been charming a day in your life. She had to go, oh.
Okay.
I'm just trying to teach her how to keep her man.
Okay, all right, very
I mean, I'm not trying.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be arrogant about it. It's just, I think man honesty becomes misogyny for some reason. But I'm just telling you how I feel.
Okay, that's cool. You're entitled to your opinion.
Look at this dude's face. Why are you like this?
Make sure there's nothing sharp lying around.
All right, now where do you get your material? I mean, you're also regular on Def Comedy Jam, and is there anything that's off limits?
No, that's why I get worried about doing shows like this because it's a very bright and early morning, and I'm not a bright early morning guy.
You see, man, come on, you're bright and cheery in your red Valentine's Day color.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's like something that bothered me for some reason. It just made me. It just marginalized what I did. I feel big. Yeah, I feel good, but it's like you boiled it down to Valentine's Day. Now I'm gonna throw this jacket in the garbage.
You are wearing red.
I know, but that wasn't the point. It was the look.
Cool. Okay. All right.
So tell us a little bit. It's called the Class Act Tour. Is that ironic?
Yes. No,
Okay.
It's a very low class show. I mean, it's anything topical. I'm excited to talk about, like the P. Diddy stuff. I want to talk about.
Oh.
The sexual harassment. Because I feel like in rap, it used to be like about who's the toughest, and now it's like in the '90s they're like I'm gonna kill you, and now they're like I'll tell people you had sex with me. That's a new way to bring a guy down,
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
we should probably not go too far down that particular topic line right here. So let's talk though about you're going to do a Netflix special.
P. Diddy didn't have sex with me. I want to make that clear.
Okay. I don't think we were going to ask.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
I'm not gay.
But now it's out there.
But
yeah.
just
I'm
just
straight.
now it's out there.
But that's not gay. He probably wanted the power,
Is this going to be part of your Netflix special?
I'm not on Netflix.
Are you just trying this
Next
out?
one's on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw how they treated their workers, and I thought it seemed really good, so I wanted to be a part of it,
Uh-huh.
No, I'm excited to be on Amazon. It's great.
Okay.
No, this is kind of your shtick now. You go on morning shows, and you like to ruin the morning show?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I didn't know. I don't know why
what we're
people.
doing?
I don't know why people keep inviting me back.
Well,
We're
you're
not quite
banned
sure
in
either.
Durham, right? I mean,
Durham was pissed. They were really pissed.
Yeah. So
how many do we have left? We're still on the list.
Somewhere in Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Bowling Green. I gotta hit Bowling Green.
Well, our producer just gave us a time, 30 seconds.
Oh no!
No, come on.
So,
No, seriously, we want to help with your
Yeah.
shows too.
I can finish in 30 seconds. Just ask my
all right.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
That only encourages him if you laugh.
Okay, don't laugh.
Right. Okay.
All right, so your shows are sold
Wise
out.
They're
guys.
sold out. I'm just here to take a victory lap. I'm just here to be like, the shows are sold out. You cannot get tickets because they're sold out.
All right, and you will only see him at Wise Guys in Salt Lake City because he's not coming back to our show.
What?
So-
Really?
No.
That hurt. It hurt.
I don't think you're hurt.
Yeah.
Sam, you can come back.
I hope so.
Just not on the
You
air.
hope so?
Just not on the air.
I love
show.
coming, so I hope I get to come back.
All right, we're gonna go.
The studio. It's good to have you
Hey,
here.
good to be here. It's a pleasure. I'm a little hungover, a little gay, but just glad to be Here with you, sister.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. I'm very happy to be here with you too.
All right. Sorry, just hiding my erection. This is great.
I know you just left Slyman's.
Yeah, I had Slyman's, so I'm really gonna be on the toilet later. But boy, best corned beef in the Midwest, if you ask me.
It's delicious. It's the size of your head.
Yeah, and I ate way too much, but at least everybody there was very attractive.
That's good.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
But good grub there. Whew, still hurting.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Yeah, I've been farting it up in the green room, and I think I scared.
That's why the door was shut.
Yeah.
To our little smaller green room.
Exactly.
You were just trying to be polite.
We call it hot boxing. Really soaking it all in, because the smell of your own farts, for some reason, is enjoyable. If you farted, it'd be weird. But if I fart, I enjoy it. I don't know why.
Is that a guy thing?
Maybe.
Because I feel like you would hear, no woman would ever say something like that.
No, you guys are more of maybe a queefing.
Oh my gosh,
But,
okay.
is that clean?
That's
a
we're
technical
10
term.
a.m. TV. I mean,
Oh, sorry, 10 a.m. You've up, you had your coffee, and your meth, or who knows what. So, we're all adults here.
So you live in New York City now, but you're from New Orleans.
Yeah, wow, well done. You read my Grindr bio.
I was looking you up, yes.
Yeah.
And I know that we were talking about Cleveland sports here, but I know for you guys and your Saints that was difficult. I'm sorry to bring that up, but I know that was tough.
Brutal. We really thought we had it. New Orleans, all we do is drink and go to strip clubs, so we really needed this win, but no dice. Right there.
So close.
Yeah.
There's always next year, right?
I guess, but we get one of these every, century, and that was our shot. Drew Brees, you blew it.
So, but you live in New York now, though. So, living in New York City, and is it true that did you just recently move in with a lovely lady?
I bought a place. I moved in with a lady, an Alexa.
Alexa is your lady. Oh.
Yeah, she keeps track of everything, and she gets mad when I talk to Siri. Bought my place. I own a piece of the Rock in Manhattan. It's the only thing my parents have been proud of that I've done. I've done The Tonight Show, Conan, Colbert, Comedy Central, but when I bought my apartment, that's when they actually started answering my phone calls. But hey, that's why I'm a comedian, because I got to get love somewhere. Whoops, sorry, is that a Me Too? All right.
I can handle it. So, but for you, you're young. So getting into this business
Black don't crack.
Getting into this business and
I'm 35, not that young. But, not on the Viagra yet. Or am I? Who knows? I like to snort it. Kicks in quicker.
Oh boy. I think that's my cue to just wrap this up.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mark Norman's going to be at Hilarities tonight you're there through Saturday?
Yes, please.
Okay, so he's there through Saturday.
And are you the new Batman?
Oh, am I wearing my Batman hat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you've been up to?
Well, no, not in real life, I'm not. In real life, it's Bruce Wayne. Are you talking about the movie?
Yeah.
The new movie?
What are you up to lately? I saw you in Jack and Jill. Your great
you did?
cameo in there. Yeah.
You know what I'd like to see is like a superhero come along that isn't conflicted.
That'd be nice.
Like when I was a kid,
perfectly adjusted, right?
it was just Superman. He was all happy, like he was this, Christopher Reeves, and he was like, and then they became like, oh, I'm Batman, like, who's worse, me or the Joker? And you're like, the Joker.
It doesn't make
And
any
you go,
sense.
really? I'm almost as bad as the Joker. And you're like, no, of course the Joker's way worse.
Let's be the superhero.
Yeah. For Batman.
Been watching these Regis highlights, and
Regis is gone. Right?
well, today's the last day, 9 o'clock.
Is it?
On WGN, on our station, you'll see the final one.
Who's
but they were
interview?
showing. They haven't announced anything that's happening, but they were showing highlights of you as some of the highlights of Regis through the years.
Really?
Yeah. What do you remember? What are some of your Regis memories?
Well, one time I was on his other show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And it was Celebrity Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so the questions are a little easier.
Yeah, you won.
I heard they didn't give you the money.
Yeah.
No, they give it to a charity. They don't tell you.
That sucks.
No, they give it. They give it to sick children.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. They need, they need money too.
Are you drunk? Because all you did was ride a cooler and you're sweating.
I am. Well, it's hot it's hotter than a $2
Well, he's
pistol
got like
in here.
12 layers on.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
thought it was going to be really cold.
Well, you're from Canada. This should be springtime for you.
No, I know I'm from Canada, but I'm still a human being. Like it's not like we evolved differently. Yeah, no, I'm from the frozen north.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets colder than It gets colder than a.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Get your finger on the panic button.
No, it gets colder than a vampire's demeanor.
Okay, that's better.
Wow. Surprisingly cerebral.
What do you guys up to, man?
Living the great life, living the dream every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Did you enjoy that bit we did with driving around?
It was really hysterical.
Yeah, I got a late. They put me in late. I don't think I would have to take.
Where did you go? Did you take a spin around the station? I couldn't find you.
You drove way too far down the hall.
I got a heavy foot.
There's a real stream of consciousness thing happening here, Norm.
Yeah, it's called conversation.
He's joining us now to discuss upcoming shows. I'm on TV! I'm on TV! Woo! Baba Booey, Howard Stern's wiener! Woo! Fantastic! Arizona Cardinals #2. Hey, I got to ask you. I want to ask you first about your belly button. You have do you have an Audi belly button, or do you have a medical condition?
Like a foul belly button that people turn away from.
Yes.
As someone, I always just thought it was an Audi, but it's getting bigger as I get fatter.
Yeah. So you actually might have a hernia.
No, I actually asked my doctor when I was going in to get my Xanax prescription. Sorry to I'm steamrolling, I'm front-loading this whole interview.
Yes.
And for a 100-year-old doctor from across the room, he's like, yeah, it's a umbilical hernia.
That's not a belly button. You're playing April 4th in Detroit?
Yes, I am.
Now, what do you do there for fun when you get there? Because Detroit scares the hell out of me.
42 years old.
Yeah.
There's no fun.
Yes.
There's no fun left.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I drink all the time. And, that ain't pre-show jitters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I got to ask
can I quickly throw in a public apology to the opening? Your good friends in mine, Opie and Anthony, who are going to have me as a guest this morning, and they made the mistake of inviting me the night before, 5 cocktails in.
Oh.
And that
they're great guys too.
Yeah. So I didn't make the show, but shout out. XM Sirius, you guys.
That's a great show. I've been on there a couple times. I love it. Jim Norton's on a lot. It's fantastic.
Norton's
fantastic.
He's
show.
one of the best.
Now, I've read your website, and it's eerie similarities between you and my life, basically on our prescriptions, in that I have a tremendous fear of flying, so I have to take Xanax. Although Xanax has worn off for me. What has happened?
It's funny how you can bond over common drug use.
Yes.
It's like smoking outside.
Yeah.
You bond. Yeah, Xanax. Yeah, I'm a downer guy now.
Yeah.
There's no more fun than sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. I just can't. I hate that period of just sitting there waiting to fall asleep. Too many things to think about. But then there's Ambien, which you also buy.
It's so dangerous to drink on, though.
Yeah, yes.
It goes with. I have both, but if I'm only having a couple cocktails, I can risk an Ambien.
Yeah.
But so many stories.
No hallucinations?
Not with Ambien.
Oh, I always do.
With hallucinogens.
I fall asleep on hallucinogens.
I have better hallucinations when I do hallucinogens, I find.
Yeah,
if I have to settle for an Ambien, I guess I could get some kind of glow around something, but not full on, your pants kind of terrifying nightmare.
Now you're coming up on your 20th anniversary of being in comedy. What was your first gig like?
Really bad. A lot of material. And, that's what you know at 24.
That's really sad because that's what we're doing now. That's really
it's a living.
Goes what you know. Yeah.
Yep.
So does it get better? I mean, did
you take S.E. Cup out of the seat on purpose?
Yes.
Because I have a serious. I'm spearheading Congress to start warning labels on books written by chicks hiding behind initials so they don't know a chick wrote the book. She's not the first person. S.E. Hinton, J.K. Rowling, H.G. Wells. If you knew that H.G. Wells was Helen Gertrude Wells.
That is so true. All this time, I thought it was a dude.
It's duplicitous. The least.
Now, you plan on finishing your career on December 12th?
I don't know that I'll be finishing my career, but yes, I see where you're going.
December 20th, 2012.
December 21st, 2012 is the end of the Mayan calendar. It's a conspiracy theory, not a conspiracy theory. It's a theory that that's the end of the world. So, yeah.
Are you into conspiracies? I always thought you were somebody who liked to take them apart.
I enjoy them. I think a lot of them are, hokum. But I enjoy a good conspiracy theory.
All right.
Nothing like Alex Jones to make you incredibly paranoid.
Yes. What about? I didn't know this. Have you been working with Girls Gone Wild? Did you do a few specials?
I did one thing, and they advertised it for like a year and a half, where people thought I was like a franchise player. It was, I went out, and it was like a goofy,
I got to ask you
culture thing to do, and it was a week's worth of work. But
I got to ask you one last question about the Man Show. That was when I first found you. I was watching you on the Man Show, and then I saw your performance, and there was such a difference in personality. You seemed somber and angry.
Awful. It was a great experience to know how bad TV really is, and how the whole chain of events can just destroy. You have a funny idea, and then everyone takes a little bit out of it, and then you go to film it. Okay, you can do this, 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 and this, but you can't do these parts. Well, those are the punchlines.
Yeah.
You kind of ruined.
I just noticed it was such a it was like two different people. When I finally saw you perform, I'm going like, you look familiar, but it wasn't the right person.
They try to make you into a game show host.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you got to sit up. Look like you're happy to be here.
Yeah.
That's not who I am.
They don't even bother that with us because we just don't have that potential.
Well, honestly,
they just give us bad.
As horrible a product as it was, and I hated it. If I only knew me from the Man Show or Girls Gone Wild, I'd hate my guts too. I really would. But for $400,000,
there you go.
I'd do gay porn for $400,000.
Bill does it for $10,000. All right, we
I'd pay the dude.
Yeah, Doug, thank you so much. Please come back, and best of luck with your shows.
Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure. Come in.
He makes us laugh on stage, on film, and on TV. And he's back on the road, making us off right here in the Bay Area at San Francisco's Punchline. And tonight, look, see, now everyone's okay. Bye. Everyone's already going to come out and
showing
see you.
off my new dance moves.
This is Adam Ray. I like your dance moves.
Thank you so much. You're the first person to say that. Although my mom says she always thought my dance moves were better than expected.
That's what moms say.
Moms are overly supportive. My mom, when I was coming down here, I think it was raining when I landed. By the way, my pilot hiccup burped into the microphone, which is never a good sign. Like he was like, it's going to be a couple more hours, but oh, my bad. And I was like, oh, we're crashing into everything. That is a bad sign. But she looked up on Siri for the weather updates. And I don't know if you have a mom that does this where she just doesn't know when to shut it off. So she goes, Siri, please look up the weather in San Francisco from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., but then he might change his flight and fly in Thursday morning, so look up flight. Also, I've been wanting to make a new avocado recipe, Siri, so look up, and by that point, Siri was like, it sounds like you need a personal assistant. But my mom, ever since I was young, was like, you can do whatever you want except for be in the NBA, which was my original dream.
Okay.
And she was like, Adam, there are no Jews in the NBA. And I was like, okay, well, way to squash the dream. And then I grew up and become an adult, and I was like, she's right. You've never heard any commentator during any NBA game be like, Rosenbaum for 3. Weinstein at the line for 2 free throws. You know how he loves those. He doesn't have to pay for them. So, there's a lot of things she's done for me. Thank you. I got some laughs in the corner. We'll boost this in post. But it's early, guys. Cut me some slack. Why don't I just read the prompter? Well, it's
You don't need to read prompter. I need
Go
to
for
read
it. Yeah,
the
you had a
prompter.
question, I think, prepared. Yeah.
No, but I love this opening monologue.
You said 3 minutes, so I'm just trying to get, hey, come to the show, Punchline. Tonight, Friday, we got one tonight at 8, and then 2 Friday, 2 Saturday. Punchline, it's a great club. I got a full new hour of bits, stuff about, that's weed.
Your mom.
My mom, drinking, just got married. She's on Citizens app, my wife. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
You just got married?
I just got married, yeah, 4 months ago. Yeah,
Ooh,
thanks for doing your research. Yeah, no, it's great. She's, my wife is addicted to Citizens app, which is an app that you put on your, women love it, because women love to know, I wonder how many different ways I could be stabbed right now. And Citizens app provides you with all that info. Do you know what I'm saying?
Safety first.
Let me finish. She'll wake up and she'll be like, babe, you got to get up. There's a guy behind a tree right now, buck naked, holding a machete. I'm like, babe, a guy buck naked at 3 a.m. with a sword in a tree probably has his night planned out. What am I going to do? She's like, go say something. I go, say something. He climbed a tree naked. The possibility of a splinter attaching to his wiener did not faze this guy. Also, you can't say wiener at 7 a.m.
on TV.
You can't tell me. That is the most all right.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep. I am gonna
Punchline,
ask you.
AdamRayComedy.com tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. Go ahead, John.
Okay,
the floor is yours.
Thank you. I have to ask you at least one question. I got to squeeze something in. I was on your
God,
website.
I'm so tired.
You should be. You were up late last night.
I did. And my
I'm
friend sent me
assuming.
pictures of his newborn kid who I just met. By the way, hey, people, stop sending your friends pictures of your kids. We have no horse in the race. He'll be like, look at Caleb's new haircut. I'm like, no. You know, it's not even 7 a.m. I'm like, unless your kid's on fire, there's no reason for you to But his kid also, there are babies in the world, and we just all got to come around this idea that just don't bring anything to the table. He's not a cute kid. I did peekaboo with him and dead behind the eyes, and I'm like, bro, you've been on this earth for 4 months. There's no way you've seen anything more entertaining than peekaboo.
I have to wrap here,
All right.
Adam. We have to wrap because we have to go to break. But guess what? You are going to stick around because we do this thing called the morning mix. I will ask you more questions.
This. This is one of my favorite segments.
It should be, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Because we're going to talk about what's really happening out there.
Yes.
The morning, we'll mix it up. Have a cocktail.
Say, here's Jess with the forecast.
And you know what? Hey, where's my Jess cam? I'm right here. Yo, guys, obviously it's a big day in SF. It's a little over.
Weather.
We're going to go to the weather with Jess.
So say hello to Bill Burr. Hey, Bill.
Hey, how are you? Thank you for having me.
I'm really glad
Hello,
that you're
Dallas
here.
Area?
Yes, Dallas is so happy to have you. You were just telling me you're from Massachusetts, is that right?
Yes, I am.
Massachusetts, and now you're living in LA.
Yes, I am.
So I'm glad that you're here in Texas for the brief time that the weather's going to be 70 degrees.
Oh, it's perfect. This is like the golden age of global warming. Right before the polar ice caps melt and we all drown. You got to enjoy these 70-degree January days. They're awesome.
Enjoy them while you can get them.
That's right.
You know, I was reading a little bit about you, and it says that you have a tendency to kind of go with your first thought.
Yeah.
Because reading makes you sleepy.
That's right. And my first thought is this is the best week to be here, the week before the Super Bowl.
That is so true.
Before all the whores fly in, you know?
Yeah.
Just want to get out.
Wow.
Just want to get out of here before that. What is true? This is like the Oscars for prostitutes.
Okay, all right.
This entire week.
Let's remember we're G-rated here, folks. All right, so we're going to go back to a safer subject because, as you know,
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
this is National Blueberry Pancake Day, right? I'm sure you woke up and that was the first thing on your mind.
Absolutely.
So I want to give you a little quiz, a little test, all right? Because you can't look at my script, but there are some very famous cereal box icons.
Yes,
and I want you to be able to look at some of these characters and see if you can determine which cereal it's associated with. If you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this.
Oh, geez, okay.
Okay, let's look at our first one. You're going to see the monitor down here. Let's look at our first one here.
Okay.
Oh, it's behind us. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's behind us.
Yes. Who's that?
That's
What's he
my
with?
uncle.
No, it's not. Although you do resemble him. I mean,
Who is that? That is, for redheads, that is a racist symbol right there. That's like the Quaker Mix guy?
No,
that's the Quaker Mix. Lucky Charms. Bam, look at that.
Good for you. Okay,
I thought
next.
I didn't drink last night.
Yeah, right. Next, let's see. Okay, who's that?
That's the Trix Bunny.
Yes.
Wired out of his mind.
All right, this guy. Can you see him?
Yeah, that's the... Oh, that's one of the founding fathers who said that all men are created equal as long as they're white. Right? Isn't that what it is? One of those guys?
No, it's not. It's
Wasn't
the
he on
Quaker Oats man.
I thought that was the
and we have,
Bicentennial Fruit Loops guy.
No, it's not. But speaking of that, let's see. Do we have another one, or is that it?
Oh, that is Johnny Mathis. It looks like the cover of that Christmas album he had. No?
Thanks for having me.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And you haven't been to this area before. You're going to Keeneland today.
I'm going to Keeneland. I'm loving Kentucky. I was watching you guys in the green room. I like this show a lot. You guys are. I like watching local news because it jumps around a lot. You know, like it's like guns and then popsicles. And then, you know what's crazy? I was watching the thing on guns and everyone's bringing up the founding fathers. Now I never thought I'd hear so much about the founding fathers, but they're like, the founding fathers had guns, and I always say to that, they also had wigs. You know what I mean? Like, that's how long ago that was. That they thought that was a good look. I guess that's what I'm saying is that's my stance on guns. You could have guns, but you got to wear the wig, too. Then you can tell who's dangerous, you know? If I see a guy that looks like Ben Franklin, I'm going to go that way.
Gotcha. So this kind of how you go through life, just sort of making observations?
I guess so,
Just
yeah.
take that to the stage? Is that what people could expect?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're supposed to just, make jokes, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it sounds pretty simple, but it's not easy for people. What made you think you could get up in front of people and do that?
Delusions. I don't know. I did an open mic and it went horribly. But then you get like one laugh, and it was from a friend who came with me, but I didn't know that at the time, so I just kept going.
You were encouraged.
You just chase that feeling. It's like a drug. You chase the original high. It's like a drug, except it gets better. Heroin gets worse, I hear. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you're having a great time now. Are you
Stay with
traveling?
the jokes.
Are you traveling a lot around the country? You get to see different
I travel
areas?
a lot. It's funny, man. I've been everywhere I go. I was just in Portland. Very sensitive people. I think it's a lack of protein. But I went in there. You know what happened to me? I went to the club and this guy was like, I got those 3 hot women in, and I was like, thank you very much. And he said, it takes a woman like me to get them in. And he had a 5 o'clock shadow like me. And I was like, you're a guy though, right? And he said, excuse me. And I was like, oh no.
Hey,
Like,
you were in trouble then,
I
weren't
know.
you?
And I said, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. And he said, screw you. You made a mistake. And I said, I can clearly see that you're a woman now because you're furious at me and I have no idea why.
Yeah, okay, keep pondering that one. We're glad you're here, though, in Lexington.
Sam Morril, everybody. He'll be at Comedy Off-Broadway tonight.
Jaws comedian Mark Norman. Stand-up is anything but dry, and you can see for yourself this weekend at Side Splitters. But first, he's here with us. I gotta say, I knew you were a
sorry.
Hey, don't let yourself
I didn't know we were peed a little.
It happens. Well, that was perfect for the intro then. Good timing on your behalf, right?
Bedwetter till I was 14. Brutal.
Brutal.
Yeah, a lot of ruined mattresses. It looked like a coffee filter. But I'm over it now. I'm good.
Hey, that's good. Well, one thing that I've been able to kind of pick up is you do have that old self-deprecating humor, which I do enjoy in a comedian.
I do hate myself. I'm always drawn to people that hate me, I guess because we have so much in common. But I think most comics should be a little self-deprecating. It'd be weird if I was just like, I'm great, I'm amazing, So you got to make fun of yourself a little.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. I wanted to hear about life growing up in New Orleans. It seems like such a cool area of the country. Very different than I think most others.
Very different. It's pretty lawless down there. Very boozy. All my friends are, pieces of garbage and doing nothing. And I love it there. You go back down there and you slip right back in. You're like, I'll have a cocktail at 9 a.m. and I'll find a
chasing alligators down there too?
Yeah. No, that's all silly. I mean, if alligators is code for drugs, but it's
heard that code word yet.
It's a weird place. It feels like it's stuck in the past, and that's how people like it. It's just you go there, you kick back, you say a racial slur, and you get a margarita. You know what I mean? In a good way.
You know what? And I'm gonna try to go here as nice as I can. So right now, my news feed and Facebook is filled with everything dealing with the Nike's new ad.
Oh, yeah.
And what I like about you, you're not really saying sides, you're just making jokes about it.
That's all I do. I don't have any political, I got no agenda. I'm a comic. I'm a joke guy. So I throw a joke out there and I get the hell out of there.
There were some good jokes though that you're sharing on your Twitter about
thanks.
it. Yeah.
Hey, thanks. What was it I said? Every new Nike should come with one knee pad. But that's, clear. Nobody gets hurt.
No one gets hurt. But now on your podcast, though, you kind of throw the whole PC thing out the window.
Oh, yeah. The podcast is filthy. It's not for the light of heart. Then the PC is so all over us now. You can't say anything. You guys know you can't say anything interesting. You're
I was scared to bring up the Nike thing. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, good
I was
for
a little
you.
nervous there.
I don't know how you guys live like this because it just oozes out of me. I'm a horrible human being. I just farted. And
that's a first hearing it on our show.
So, I'm a comic. I have to tell the truth. I can't live like that. So, it's just fun. It's fun to just get it out there.
What is your podcast about? It's Tuesdays?
Tuesdays with stories.
I like it.
So me and my friend Joe List, he goes on the road. I go on the road. I think he's in South Carolina. I'm in Tampa. And then we come back on Monday. We say everything, who we had sex with, who got heckled, who got drunk, who did drugs. And You come back and talk about it.
Man, it sounds like you have to up your game in every city you go to, though, so you can have stories for the podcast. We want all good things from Tampa, though.
Oh, this place is a
And
land of
specifically the
sin.
Morning Blend. Well, you mentioned your friends a few times. I mean, you really are friends with, it seems like, the who's who of comedy scene these days.
Wow, I don't know about that.
It's a small community, though.
It is. We're all degenerates and weirdos and creeps and drunks, and we're like pirates. We need each other. I could never work in like a real professional setting. I'd get fired immediately and Me Too'd and the whole thing. So we're all weird and awkward and analyze-y, so we have to hang out together.
That's why it's fun. You never know what to
expect. Was it since the last time we saw you that you picked up this amazing ability to do martial arts?
Yeah, I've been taking mixed martial arts. So if anybody here wants to get their butt kicked, I'm happy to do it. I really edited myself there. But yeah, I'm a martial artist now. This is the level I'm at with MMA. People are like, could you beat someone up? I could beat someone up if they're fully cooperating with me. Like if someone's like, do you want to fight? And I'd be like, yeah. Could you turn your back to me and not resist anything? I would win that fight. That's my level.
How does one, I mean, this is something fairly new.
You want me to choke you out? I'll choke you out right here. I mean.
Listen, I've had worse things happen to me with comedians, so.
Okay. No, I'm happy to do it. Sorry, what was the question? I got excited.
How did you get onto this? I mean, what?
I have a lot of time to kill. I'm lonely and I hate my face, and so I thought, why don't I get an ability to beat someone up in case someone goes, hey, what's up, ugly face? Bang, nail them, you know?
So there's not levels like there is with karate, something with belts, so to show your experience. Is there?
I think there's level. Well, I'm doing jujitsu. That's a belt situation.
Okay.
I have no belt.
Oh, no belt
I got
yet.
suspenders right now, but I can get. Hopefully someday I'll get to the belt situation, and then you can fight and win or lose or whatever. But I'm a big. I like to tap. You can tap, and that like ends the fight.
Tap out.
Which I think we should have that socially. Like you're at a bar or a party, and someone's telling you a story, and you just like, I think I'm done with this. You tap out, and that's it. You know. I would not tap in this conversation. I'm enjoying this very much.
Well,
yeah,
I
of course.
appreciate you're just saying that to be nice because you know that your counterpart on your podcast gave you a hard time.
He came and it's viral. I just looked it up. It's like 350,000 views. This one's going to have 11 probably. Oh my God. Is that what I look like? These HD is the worst thing that ever happened to my life.
That is not true.
It's
Why
horrible.
do you give yourself such a hard time?
Well, I just hate it. It looks terrible.